Well, hello everyone and welcome back to PlayFrame and the boat.
Ahoy!
Ahoy. Many deaths on this boat. We need to find where we're going next, and I feel like this opening is new. I may be wrong. It may be that, well, let me check. Cause...
It might be new.
Yeah, I think this is the opening we were allowed down into last time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And, this, I want to say, is a new opening. So let's see.
No, that was somewhere else. Never mind.
Well, I may be wrong.
Somewhat unrelated. For anyone who's been watching and having any kind of like motion sickness, or who's been wanting to play but has motion sickness, seasickness does not have to be part of playing this game. I've been munching on dry crackers between episodes to help out, and I've seen other folks talking about like ginger candies or things like that. So if you're interested in playing but having some trouble, like consider something along those lines. Maybe it might be helpful.
Yeah,
it's
whatever will
working
help
for me.
Ooh, maybe we can go further. We can go further down. Okay.
Ooh.
Oh, does look like anchor
Ooh.
stuff, doesn't it?
Ooh. Can you imagine what happens to those ropes when the anchor gets dropped? Like how fast they would go.
That'd probably be something to see.
I'd be scared.
Me too.
I would not want my... Is that a hammock hung next to it?
Yeah, is that like a hammock or is that storage? This could all be more storage.
I think that's storage. Doesn't look like there are people in it.
Yeah.
The ship version of an overhead bin.
Can I go? Nope, locked. Really? Why? What's in here?
Padlocked.
What part? Okay, I see spikes. Oh, and...
What?
Huh. Just a leg, it
Interesting.
looks like.
What? Was that a leg?
Well, it's like shoe and leg bones, but,
Maybe that's all that's left?
or like...
Ooh, there's something else on the floor. Maybe it's another bit. No,
Oh,
it
it's just
was
lighting.
sun.
It's hard to tell sometimes.
Yeah.
There are some rooms we can maybe open. Okay. We can poke our head in here.
Oh, neat.
Wait.
What's dead in the barrel?
Huh. Interesting.
Maybe this is the murder mystery part.
This might indeed be.
Who got cask of Amontillado, but not the way that you would think?
Which one do we look at?
Was there another room on the other?
Good question.
A reflecting room?
Oh, yeah, two openings. This, I suspect, leads to the same room on the other. Whoa, okay. There's another death here. Crab mount.
Like it. Did they chase this? Honestly, it looks like a granddaddy long legs.
It really does. And there are some crabs that look that way, and they're very creepy.
Mm-hmm. They sure are. Did someone chase it into that room and lock it in there to keep it for later? It's tied up.
It's tied up. I'm guessing they killed it and got it kind of all tied up for just managing in here, I guess.
I guess, like I said, crab legs.
Yeah.
Tasty for someone, I suppose.
And this is just a little tiny room.
Little tiny cozy storage room.
Okay. I'm curious. I want to go back here. This doesn't have to be the first death we investigate, but I'm curious to see what this space is. Book, what is the space?
Explain this space.
The ship. The lazarette.
That word was mentioned recently.
It was. It was in one of the things. I don't know.
Yeah, someone said get them to the lazarette.
Okay. Well.
And also, it's not a word in our glossary, is it?
No. I'm guessing...
Should I look up lazarette?
You can if you want to, though I'm actually guessing that after we go through some memories, this is going to get unlocked and we can go in. That'd be my guess. But, let's start with this one.
Sounds good.
Keep pressure here.
Hold him down. What madness is this?
This sounds like an amputation.
20 years my steward, and never a doubt on your sanity. Explain yourself.
Those ungodly beasts carry a curse! Throw them back or doom us all!
Tie him up and put him in the lazarette with those things. He may yet find his senses.
Come on. All's fine, John. Been in worse spots, I think. Where's the rest of his leg?
So it's not a body, it's just a body part. He's not necessarily dead here, but his leg sure is.
True. I mean, I suspect that he dies at that moment as a result of this, but maybe not.
He just said that he was all patched up. Like, the dialogue made it sound like he was doing okay.
Yeah, it's hard to say. So you're just one of the shooters. Okay.
One of the shooters?
At the, guys, come on. Guys. Thank you. One of the shooters at the scene of the thing.
I think we've seen him around rather a good bit.
I think we have. Yeah, at this point, we got to be running out of new faces to encounter at least once. What chapter are we in now? I guess it's got to be after... Well,
after 7?
No. I thought after
7.
crabs, but no. And I guess after crabs is squid, so there's not a lot of time after that point.
Yeah. I guess this is crabs the first?
Yeah, there may have been crabs that came before. Because they're, like, referring to, like, those things or whatever.
And there's a...
What was the line? 20 years, my steward, never a doubt on your sanity. Explain yourself. Those ungodly beasts carry a curse. Throw them back or doom us all.
Tie him up and put him in the lazarette with those things.
Interesting.
And then Eradar looks Welsh? No, not Welsh.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know who in the scene yelled, "You fools." It's 18 others present, so hard to narrow down.
Right.
I want to say, like, blood loss or something, but I guess we're still not sure that they died, so we'll just leave it.
Yeah, I don't feel comfortable saying that they're dead, given that it sure sounded like the surgeon thought he would be okay.
It's true.
From the sound of it.
I'm inclined, like, my guess, and I may still be wrong, I'm inclined to say that he is dead because every other one of these memories has been at time of death, is when we arrive on the scene. But, might be wrong.
Again, the part of him that we identified and connected with is very dead. His leg is so dead.
I suppose, yeah.
But that doesn't mean the individual who once possessed said leg is dead.
Let's see.
It looks kind of like something grabbed him from the lazarette and injured him. And then he came, because the blood trail, right, leads back to the lazarette.
Right, yes.
Where his dead leg is.
Yeah, so I'm guessing, like one of those things, like, if it's one of the crabs, then one of the crabs managed to, like, get at his leg.
And probably amputate the leg, and then the doctor's here patching him up.
This is, I think, the person that they're saying, like,
throw
talking
him
about...
in the lazarette with those things, which is terrifying, because if they did just attack and take off someone's leg, then this is a death sentence for whoever they're throwing in there.
Yeah. That's you. So who was...
A steward.
You're new, I think.
Yeah, we haven't seen him. And you're captain.
Yes.
Literal. So, whoever the steward is, we know that now. That's the person being thrown in.
Right.
And was that,
This was...
Mutiny.
Yeah. Yeah. One of these, or both of these, are probably the surgeon and, like, surgeon's assistant or something.
I would guess the guy at the leg is the surgeon, and the one holding the man is the surgeon's mate.
Probably. It's hard to say, though. Like, of these three, I'm guessing two of them are one of those two, is my guess. All right, then maybe all we can glean from this one. Assuming we... Oh, no, wait, we can go up here. Never mind.
The person who's getting thrown in...
Yeah.
We know their job. They're the steward.
Let me Hang
20
on.
years my steward.
20 years my steward and never a doubt on your sanity. Is that one of the roles? Hang on. Let's see.
I think it's a role.
Let us check.
I think it's a job.
Crew. Carpenter's mate.
Maybe not.
That'd be
Ship steward.
Okay. Well, there's a lot of stewards.
What?
Ship steward, captain steward, first mate steward, second mate steward. So who is
Okay.
speaking in that scene then?
The
That's what we need to know.
captain, I thought.
Let's.
Oh, Swedish.
Oh, is
That's
that?
who said you fools.
Oh, okay. Just whoever the.
Yeah, I think that's the captain's steward.
Oh, you might be right.
And he's the one getting thrown into the Lazarus. I'm sorry.
Lazarette.
Lazarette.
Assuming it was the captain steward, the one being tied up, who yells "You fools," and it it's not guaranteed, but that seems like a very, very big likelihood.
But we don't know what happens to him when he gets thrown in there.
It's true. We're not really focusing on that guy right now, but see that script again. Keep pressure here. Hold him down. What madness is this? 20 years, my steward, and never a doubt on your sanity. Explain yourself. That makes it sound like the guy who's tied up and being taken back was at fault for this. Keep pressure here. Hold him down. What madness is this? 20 years, my steward, never a doubt on your sanity. Explain yourself.
He wants the guy who's getting the guy who's tied up and getting taken back was trying to get the ungodly beasts off of the ship. So whatever he did went against the captain's orders, who wanted to keep the ungodly beasts in the lazarette, is my suspicion. That's how I'm understanding it. The captain's like, why did you start all of this?
Right, yeah.
Why did you let this beast get to our crew? And the answer is that tied up person who seems to maybe speak Swedish and might be a steward was trying to get the beasts off the ship.
All right. Yeah, that could be. All's fine, John. Been in worse spots, I think. I'm guessing John is the one with the leg loss.
All's fine, John. Been in worse spots, I think. Where's the rest of his leg?
Possible. It could be referring to talking to one of the other people in that cluster of three, or he could be speaking to the person who lost the leg, saying, all's fine, been in worse spots, I think.
Yeah. I'm not sure if he's speaking to the victim or one of the other people taking care of the victim.
Okay. We got not enough that I'm confident saying really anything for sure, but
yeah.
Let's go let's go upstairs because there's a lot more going on.
Yeah.
There's you, who are one of the mutineers.
Yep, that's mutineer Cap.
You're
familiar.
You're the artist. Okay,
yes.
Cool. Yes.
And that's the chef person I suspect. That's who I suspect is the chef, and he's part of the cow killing.
Okay. And more going on. You're Martin, I think.
Yep.
Ooh. That's
treasure.
It looks like a safe or just a cabinet or something.
I think we see that in the purser's office.
Okay.
And we've got
stretcher here.
Lifeboat
Someone
guy.
hurts.
Oh.
Huh. A lot going on here.
Yeah.
Very interesting. Okay, well, maybe let's go to the next thing and see. All right, there's a sword here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's go to the next thing and see what's up. Maybe that will shed some more light, so we don't have to guess quite as much.
Yeah.
And I'm guessing, yeah. Okay. Pardon me, fellas. I'm trying to solve a mystery.
Do you mind?
Here we go.
Leg bits.
And up and around and right about around here. Here we go. All
have to
right.
do the loop-de-loops.
Yep. A little showman.
Oh.
Okay. So.
Oh, goodness.
That was them trying to carry something.
Yeah. He got hit by this.
What is this?
Weird. It's got a weird cephalopodish looking like like squid without the legs or tentacles or whatever.
Yeah.
Like the body of a squid.
It does look like the body of a squid, doesn't it?
It's probably not, right? Why would they want to keep the body of a squid?
I mean, maybe they are on the same page with you as like, hey, food.
Crab legs is one thing. Giant squid bodies is another.
You look like you
Carpenter.
are the carpenter.
Carpenter or carpenter's mate.
Yes. Okay. So we've got carpenter and or carpenter's mate here. That's awesome.
Yes.
That
is.
Yay.
This poor individual with their unfortunate tripping accident.
Unholy captives.
So is this it's not a bludgeoning.
Yeah, that's a good question. It could be crushed is one option, I think.
Fell? What options have we for fell? Struck.
There's struck as well.
What options have we for struck?
Struck
Oh,
with
right.
Yeah.
That's
not
it.
Crushed by cargo?
I'm not sure it's cargo.
Clawed, clubbed, decapitated, drowned.
Fell is like overboard rigging stairs. Fell on the stairs.
Yeah, that one counts. I'll take that. Yeah, okay. Fell down the stairs to his death. I'm willing to bet the game will give us that.
Seems likely.
No dialogue in this one. So he did fall down the stairs, and the death was, I think, the being hit by the actual cargo, but...
I believe so. But he wouldn't have gotten hit by it if he hadn't tripped.
Yeah.
And look at that little bit of whatever's in this hammock sort of schlepping up into the air.
Yeah.
During the fall.
Very curious about it. You really might be onto something with the squid thing. I wish there was like a carpenter and carpenter. Yeah.
I wish we could set the roles without...
Yeah.
Or specify the roles to be carpentry without going further.
So, let's get the faces at least. So, okay, we know that this dude and this dude are the carpenters.
Okay. Can we check and see what other scenes they are in? If we get close and zoom in. Wasn't there a way that,
six memories? Yeah, you've been in a bunch. You are first... No. This interface is a little...
Sometimes really helpful and sometimes not.
Appears in 6 memories. First memory,
Show
I guess...
memories on deck map. So this will let us see...
Interesting.
Where we've seen him.
So...
The Unholy Captives, which is right now. But before that, we have him...
This is handy, having the nice map thing.
Yeah.
Is in this scene. Later, or before, they are present during the Soldiers of the Sea crab battle.
I'm curious if they're getting on the lifeboat at any point. It would be on the top deck, so you'd have to go up.
Right.
No, they're not the lifeboat person.
Okay.
Alrighty.
I wonder if we have their death yet.
I know we've had them, showing up in a few things, but I don't remember a death scene.
Well, the things say in this little interface here. First memory, depicted in Justice at Sea sketch, bookmark.
You could just bookmark the memories and...
Yes, I could do that.
Go through them all, I guess.
I've not figured out, I think, how to effectively use bookmarks yet.
Okay. Then maybe just remove them, because that's not useful for us.
Yeah.
Later
on, when we're trying to track down, okay, we've got all the memories, we're trying to piece together a who the person is, and then I guess bookmarking all the memories so that we can then dive between those a little faster. That I could see that being useful later.
Yeah. I don't remember his death if we've seen it.
Yeah. Okay.
I just don't recall.
Well then, you're here.
The cow's already dead.
Yeah.
For whatever that helps.
All right, I guess let's go with the next one. Maybe it's you?
Or...
Yes.
Wow, really?
All right.
Oh, I guess that is a pretty brutal fall. Dang. 2 dead to the stairs. What was the crab's body count? Like 4?
At least.
Crabs are only twice as deadly, or crab riders are only twice as deadly as a flight of stairs. Good to know.
All right. So what happened with you? Did you die from this stairfall here, or did you die somehow earlier?
Let's find out.
Clear the deck. Move the boat to stern and throw the bodies over.
What's your footing?
Hey there, what's this? Give him to me and I can fry us a solid meal, boys.
I guess.
Take it slow.
What's it, gentlemen? There's a pretty shell here. Let's have a look.
No.
Oh, no.
Get back.
Oh. It attacked him.
Interesting. Okay.
And it's also got some spiky spike bits.
It does have spiky spike bits. Whatever it is attacked. That looks like, if not the cook, then someone affiliated with the cook.
Yeah, he was saying he was gonna cook it,
Right.
so...
This looks sort of like the tails of like a seal or like a sea lion or some sort of thing, right? Like that sort of like back flippers sort of thing. A little bit?
I see what you're seeing, but I don't think it's split the same way that back fins are.
Yeah, probably not.
Or it is possible that I am misremembering what seals and sea lions' tails look like.
Yeah, and I'm kind of swinging wild a little bit. I can't identify what the heck that thing is.
Not a creature.
Struck by tail.
Tail. Yeah.
Hey, all right. By a beast's tail. What options do we have for...
Cooking.
Yeah. We got the cook and the butcher.
Okay, so the butcher, I think, is cow killer. I think this dude is cook.
I think you might be right.
And there's no cook's mate, right? Or
Not
cook's
that I'm
steward,
seeing
or
yet.
cook's best friend who helps him all the time. And they kiss and they sleep together in the same hammock and they love each other forever. But no, they're just best friends.
I'm ready to say cook on this one.
I'm good with cook.
There we are. And the fact that maybe we don't get confirmations until we finish a memory.
This is... Oh.
Because this would be 3 that we've made full
This
guesses
is
at.
3. I am now suspicious of all of our... Oh. No. That's just... I'm worried we've done something wrong.
Me too. Well, we may be wrong, but we gave it our best. But yeah, that is hard to identify. This may not be the cook. What is this tool?
I mean, it looks like a fork for baking with.
It does kind of.
A
Yeah.
grilling fork. Like... I'd call it a trident, but it's only got the 2. And a dident? That can't
Maybe-
be right.
Hang on. No, that's not what I meant to do, but darn it.
What were you going to ask?
I was wanting to investigate his face to see if, like, is this the guy who was in the butcher scene? Maybe this was the butcher. Can't back out, though.
No.
Doggone, I wanted to see... Drat.
We can come back, love.
Is there no way I can... No. Bummer. All right, up here, people carrying stuff around, because, yeah, now we can't see
Moving
the
the
scene
boats
very well.
astern and throwing the bodies overboard. They are unloading things
Yeah,
from
they're pulling this.
the boats, the lifeboat.
So here's the bodies then. And,
They're in uniform.
wait, who's in uniform?
The people dead on the ground.
Oh.
Do you see the pants and boots?
Yeah, maybe they, yeah.
They sort of look like they might be captives. One of them's got their hands tied. I think these are people from another boat.
You might be right. And this one looks like the doctor or one of the doctors, who does have that, like, fun
Spike.
square tie, but it's also, yeah, like the spike is, what
Wait,
they've...
fun square tie. What?
So, like, I've noticed this, Like, there's the doctor bag.
Uh-huh.
And I've noticed on one of the characters who I suspect of being the surgeon having this sort of tie that kind of like ends at a more like...
Oh, a rectangular tie.
Yeah. That's a better way of saying it. Anyway, let's see what's going on. Okay.
Follow that smoke all around the boat. It's gonna take a boat tour. Take your time, Smoke.
Whoop, where are you going? Hey. Don't come after me. Oh, here we go.
I mean, you always know where it's going.
All right.
Maybe it's not a uniform. Maybe their pants just look the same.
What the hell is going on? What do you know about these things? About the chest and your dead friends?
这是虾米？回来诶，全部供出来，拢是恁害啦！迄个害得较对人无顾好，是让人晕死的啊！He talk about a shell, very dangerous.
Shell? What shell?
Okay. So we have, it looks like the two brought aboard, if they are the two that are dead here, were, it sounded like Chinese, and that there was one of the Chinese crew members translating for them at the moment.
Yes.
That
person is getting harpooned, I think, by the creature.
Thing that they caught up, yeah. What on earth is this thing?
Mermaid.
That would be something.
They look a little different than you'd expect.
There is an arm. This might actually be literally a mermaid.
Or there might be two things in there.
Possible.
It could be a human and a creature.
It is possible.
How creepy would it be to eat a mermaid?
Yeah, that would be...
Like, somehow that feels more wrong than eating a fish.
Somehow, yes.
Is it the half-human part, or is it...
That's, I'm guessing that's probably the reason why. It seems more wrong than eating a fish or a crab type thing. All right. So
Okay.
the two dead here, and game, don't jump on me here. I'm trying to look around. So the two dying here are it's both of them. Both the captive and the person who was holding them. Your
Captive
that
and
one
the
there.
crew member? Why would they be held captive, though?
Maybe this wasn't a captive. Like, this may have been a crew member who was just being held for some reason that they didn't trust.
That seems weird.
And the captain was interrogating them. There's the tie.
Doctor potential. And probably the doctor's mate.
Some dead
surgeon's
here.
Woman and a child? No. Not a child. Sorry, the proportions on the bodies sometimes confuse me, and I sometimes think folks are smaller than they are. Just because of the angles. It's hard to tell scale sometimes.
All right, y'all are...
They're pulling up that thing.
Yeah.
Or the boat.
They're starting to get the safe, or the... whatever it is.
Oof.
And then, there's this thing, which is very interesting.
Is that the same thing that is in a later moment being carried down?
Yes, I believe so, because that
Okay.
looks like the tail.
Why were they so lackadaisical about transporting it when it was just responsible for the death of two people?
I don't know.
That kind of makes me angry. They didn't need, the cook person didn't need to die. Presuming it was a cook. Whoever they were, they didn't need to die.
I'm guessing these are next.
Yeah.
All right. So this is all... Is this all in Unholy Captives? I guess it is, yeah. Okay.
So his death will be the first in Unholy Captives.
And these, I guess we should go ahead and say, spiked by Terrible Beast. Same with you. Yeah.
Key?
And yeah, the fact that we've not gotten a, hey, good job, you got 3 right notification now has me pretty concerned that we've gotten some wrong there.
That's okay. We'll revisit that in a moment. If that's cool with you.
Yes. Okie dokie. I can kind of check right now. Maybe, just real quick.
I just knew we couldn't while the smoke was going.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe we should not guess cook here.
Maybe.
I'll just go back to unknown for you for now. Suspected cook.
Yes. But we had 2 other folks that we have complete profiles on. Do you want to check them to see if we still feel they're correct? Because I can't even remember what they were.
It was the Frenchman and the Austrian who
right.
We had several cues that led us to thinking that feels pretty right.
Right.
And I still feel pretty confident on that one.
Okay.
I think. We'll find out though. All right. What about you?
Ahoy!
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 Ahoy.
Wait! Don't shoot! I have treasure! I yield!
Hold your fire!
Why'd you shoot him? It is a mermaid.
Whoa.
Or a mer person.
That is wild.
Right?
A
mer person and
Merson.
a Merson. Perfect.
Who are you?
That's
You're
the
the person who's getting held because he opened fire when he shouldn't have.
Yep.
And he shoots.
Oh,
Who are you?
that's
Someone high ranking, which no wonder it got grabbed immediately after. Got treasure, got another body, it looks like.
Yeah, and then off to the right.
No, more boats. Whoa, another Merson. Human. Merson.
2 more Mersons
Whoa.
and a human.
Jeez.
Yeah.
What'd you get up to?
Yeah. What on earth?
Where are we now? We're the calling. Okay.
I don't know where we are, but I don't think we're in Kansas anymore. Get it? Because these creatures aren't
From
earthly.
Kansas?
Yeah, because these creatures aren't from Kansas. You can totally tell.
Yep. All right.
They were shot
Uh,
by a gun.
shot by gun, for sure.
Mm-hmm. By a
Oh,
Chinese attacker, but we don't know which
yeah, we don't know which of them though.
person. We just know their speech.
It's one of the Chinese-speaking members of the crew. Assuming we've kind of pieced together our understanding of the previous scene, right? And it really sounds like it. Corpse was moved post-mortem. 3 others were present. Ahoy! They're back. Get the captain. Ahoy! Recover the boats. Wait! Don't shoot! I have treasure. I yield. Hold your fire. And then someone shoots anyway.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Interesting.
Yeah. Who are the other 2 dead here? I wonder. Missing
That
an arm.
person is also wearing Asian clothing.
It does appear so. And these are the other 2 people who were on deck, who were lined up on deck in a couple scenes ago. Because there were 3 bodies lined up, and there was only one we saw, and it was this one.
Okay, yeah. These 2 individuals are both wearing clothing that looks Asian in origin, but
I can't tell enough with this one.
it is easy enough for especially world traveling sailors and folks. Oh,
Shiny.
look at the shiny and the sparkle that's been happening off the side of the boat.
Yeah.
Looks just like that.
Yes, it does.
It is the Cour de la Mer. Yeah, so like just because you're wearing clothing from a certain region doesn't necessarily mean you are from that region.
Also true. I assume, especially with like sailors who travel lots of
Exactly.
places.
That was what I was getting at.
Yeah. Who else was here? You.
That's not one of our mutineers.
I don't think so.
They're standing near the mutineers, so I can't remember.
A lot of them are running together now. It's a lot of people to keep track of at once.
Especially without any names.
Yeah. Are we investigating this? No, but I'm interested in that.
Probably one of the bodies.
Yeah,
there
you're probably
we
right.
go.
Okay. And yes, we'll be coming
get
right
their
back
body
here.
right here. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just wait for you.
You go have fun.
All right.
There we are.
You've had your fun, and now we will investigate.
Everybody throw your hands in the air. Woo! Oh, your hand in the air. Woo! Poor person. That looks really, really, really painful. I hope they were dead when their hand came off. They weren't. So, most likely the woman in the other boat is Miss Lim.
This is like fiery, and their arm is
Burning?
burning.
Sure is.
Huh.
And they're pulling these
The
Meeple- Merson
Yeah.
into the boat. And Miss Lim is already
I'm
dead.
guessing that's Miss
She looks
Lim.
like her throat was cut.
Yes.
And yeah, I'm assuming that's Miss Lim, but I might be incorrect. Burned? I don't think the burn killed him. Did
It's
it?
like whatever this is like it's a cursed thing or something that he touched
Yeah.
or weird.
He was Ark of the Covenanted.
Yeah, is that an option?
Let's check.
I'll just look in the A's. Okay, don't know who you are, but
Burned?
what other options might fit?
Um,
I really feel
Really
like burned
burned.
is I'll take that. Yeah.
I'll take burned for 300.
Best guess for now. And Miss Lim, yeah. Who is I'm guessing who's next.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Answers, please.
Also, why were you out on these boats?
Yeah, I wonder like what did they leave to go? Where do they retrieve that thing from? And how did they encounter these? I guess we're about to find out how they encountered the Mersons.
Meeple.
Yeah,
Oh, she's also
missing
an arm.
Looks like, yeah. But then yeah, it also did look like
Or is
throat
her
attacked.
arm kind of like folded over and
that's
resting on her
exactly
chest?
what it is. Yep, that is what it is. But it does look like her chest and neck were like what were attacked.
Yeah.
So this is, I'm guessing, going to be a picture of the attack.
I'm guessing a meeple jumps out of the sea and slices at her throat.
Well, yeah. Whoa.
Okay.
Hold on.
what?
Oh.
Did the meeple come out of the chest?
Okay. Okay.
Or did
he opened a thing and reached in and touched whatever
A
that
thing?
is.
And that killed
That-
the meeple?
Yeah, seems to have killed the killed all the meeple surrounding, including, and there's our shiny.
Wait, is Miss Lim one of the meeple?
No, I think Miss Lim's already in the boat, dead by this point.
Gotcha.
I think. Yes. Assuming that's her, like, speared
Okay.
with...
No, I don't know who's speared right there. The person I thought was Miss Lim is the one whose head is towards us. Spin around, keep spinning, right there.
Oh, you're right.
That's Miss
There's
Lim.
somebody else here. Yeah.
I don't know who that is.
I don't either.
I am now very confused.
Yeah.
Because
Huh.
there are now 4 people in those boats, and I thought there were only 3.
Yeah,
We're gonna need to investigate.
yeah, we're missing some information. I'm still guessing this is Miss Lim.
I believe so, yeah. I believe so.
So Bunlan Lim, maybe. Let's
Double check and see if
there's others.
Because I don't know non-Western names well enough to tell. Nope, that looks
don't-
like the only Lim.
Okay. It feels like a trick at this point, but
Yeah.
I'll take it. What? Actually, we don't know what happened. Exactly. Like she's
Yeah.
already in the boat dead, it seems like.
Yeah. Let's take a look around the scene.
Let's do. And the corpse was moved post-mortem as well. It said in the book,
Yes,
so...
because they had to bring her up on deck.
Right. You're going to
We-
be next in here.
Yeah, we won't be able to. Gets shot.
Right. I think, goodness, there's
Or-
several others dead in here who got thrown overboard, I guess,
Goodness.
afterwards.
Yeah. My goodness. 3 meeple. And then 1, 2, 3. Okay, lost his arm, dude. And got shot a few minutes later, dude, are in the same boat. So one of these 2 individuals is dead with a harpoon through him. The other one also looks dead.
Yeah, these 2 are dead. This is gets shot later guy, I think.
Okay. So gets shot later guy is in a boat with 2 dead women.
Yes.
Or 1 dead woman and 1 dead person of unknown gender, because that looks like a dress to me, but
Right.
it might not be.
This is so going to be important.
What,
Wait.
the meeple's shell
This shining thing.
is probably their shell.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's a
whatever
shell.
the shell is that
Yeah.
they're going on about, it's probably their shell.
I bet you're right.
And it'll be in the boat in a minute. And then, much distant in the future, it'll be way out to sea.
Yeah.
And we'll be able to go find it and call this unholy problem down on ourselves.
Boy, this story just keeps on.
That's why it's called the call, because they use the conch shell to call.
Oh.
Hello, I am on the spindliest tree limb of the tree. But that's my guess.
All right, next.
I wonder if by sacrificing his arm, he kills them?
It does seem
Or-
like that. Yeah, it does seem like he is doing something which is activating. He's activating something. By
And
reaching into this, which does kill those all around, but it does like end up burning his arm and he dies. Or just
Yeah.
burning. It burns his arm, but I think he'd have died even if it wasn't also arm damage burning. I think it's just not a healthy thing to do, reaching in here and making a wish.
Yeah, it kind of seems like.
Anyway, your turn. And it looks like,
Stabbed in the neck.
yeah, and that just looks like with a knife though.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. All right.
Oh, Yffisch, you still breathing? Can you roll? Nichols, sir, shoot them for God's sake!
O'Hagan and Nichols.
Okay.
Meeple?
Someone's dead here. Meeple here.
This boat had there is a Merson killing the person that we think is Miss Lim,
Yep.
cutting
yep,
her
yep,
throat.
Someone else getting pulled overboard.
Mm-hmm. That's the person. Doesn't look like.
It's killed by spear.
Yeah, that's shot later.
Yeah.
Over here we have
What's going on here?
the person whose foot is up on the bench
Uh-huh.
is I'm a bird my arm off reaching into the box.
Okay. Yeah, this one's getting hard to untangle.
Mhm. Burns' arm off is stabbing someone in the neck right now.
The fact that we're seeing it kind of in reverse is what's making it
Part of
seem
what
so
makes it
confusing. As
hard,
soon as we can
yeah.
go back the other way, I think it'll start making a lot more sense.
Can we just look at the dialogue again?
Yeah. O'Hagan, you still breathing? Can you row? Help. Nichols, sir, shoot them for God's sake.
Okay, Nichols is the person in the other boat who will get shot later. The guy who comes back and is like, I've got treasure, don't shoot me,
All
is
right.
Nichols.
Let's see who Nichols was. Second mate, so it did seem super important.
The way this guy says, sir,
Yeah.
he's talking to this dude.
All right. Yeah, let's go with it. Okay.
And this dude,
Was burned to death.
right.
Met an unknown fate.
Unknown fate, she's killed by the sea people.
Yeah, like
She's
clawed,
her throat,
maybe?
her throat's cut.
It does look that way, but it's hard to say by what. Not clawed.
Cut or knifed?
I didn't see a knife. We'll look a little closer and see if we can. It's not clawed either, though.
No, it's not.
not
clawed.
that. Let's look a little closer here.
I think, well,
Like clawed could,
technically clawed is probably what's happening.
like clawed or
because
bitten
they're-
or something like that.
Their fingers have long, pointy nails.
Yeah.
At least that's what it looked like. But whatever's happening, she's being killed by a sea person.
Yes. So let's. I
Look for the closest to sea person or enemy.
didn't notice this little side thing here that Formosan royalties.
Oh,
These two
neat.
are together, and
I
the uniformed
remember
ones are their
seeing
guards.
that.
Okay, cool.
I
Interesting.
do remember seeing that. That makes our passengers a little bit easier to label because they are the there's only a few people on the boat from Formosa.
Yeah. So probably clawed, but let's see.
Claude only has the option of by a terrible beast.
Yes.
I guess I don't see these as terrible beasts. But I don't know what else to call a half person, half I don't know what.
Yeah.
So we can go with Claude by terrible beast.
Let's go with it.
But we've got even more folks now with their, I think we're up to 4.
1, 2, 3,
Sorry,
4.
I think we're up to 4 people whose fates we've completed without getting a check mark on any of them.
Yeah, let's see if we can wrap up this chapter, and then if we're not getting any not getting any sort of completed stuff, then we just probably need to go and purge our anything that was a guess.
Yeah.
In the back catalog.
This gentleman here who's doing the attacking on this boat
Yeah.
is one of the Formosan royalty.
Yes.
Royalty.
And as
so,
I believe you're right, the one who reaches in and gets burned later. It is. It
Yeah.
is.
so we might
let's-
want to check
Let's peruse.
and see.
You don't have enough sufficient information. Oh, okay, fair enough. I'll believe you for now. For now.
Okay. Let's actually, could you double check and make sure that Miss Lim is a Formosan passenger
I
in the manifest list?
believe she is, but let's double check. Yes, Formosa. And
Cool.
And there's several other Formosans
1,
in the
2,
I'm guessing
3,
all
4.
4
Yes.
of these are, I'm guessing.
Yeah, there are 4 Formosan people.
Yeah.
And they're all passengers. They're probably, they seem to have some knowledge about what's going on here.
That's true. Like he knows what to do to
Yeah.
deal with the yeah.
And I can't think of many good reasons in this time period and in Western culture for a woman to be out on a rowboat at sea.
Yeah, it's hard to tell where they are.
Unless she has special knowledge.
Yeah. And
Like-
and this dude shot the guy on the return trip.
What?
This is the guy who shoots the Nichols or whoever on the, like, when they come back. When
Is he?
the one, yeah.
He's the one who's doing the shooting.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. And then they grab him, and he's the one who gets shot by the
Yeah, hit by the
Merson's
spikes.
spikes.
Yeah. Interesting. Okay.
Hmm.
All right. And actually, now I'm pretty certain who the Justice at Sea scene is about.
Oh,
That would be my guess. Oh, no, wait. It's not. He's dead. He's dead by the spikes.
yeah.
So it can't be.
Plus, all of this happens after the chapter about the murder. O'Hagan. O'Hagan is one of the people dead on this boat.
Yes. How many people do we have on this boat currently? There's
Miss
1,
Lim,
2, 3.
Speared.
Not dead, but like there's 4 people on it. 5, 6, 7.
Yes.
This one I think just disappears. I think he's gone after this.
And he may be O'Hagan
Might be, yeah.
because he is still breathing.
Yep. I'm guessing
And
he's
everyone
next.
else, there's good reason to believe they're not still breathing.
No, he's not next. You're next. All right.
We may never see his death because we never see his corpse.
Yep.
So we'll have to infer his.
Where is it? There! Something there!
She said bang the chest.
Mike and I!
Pick up the oars and row, you fools!
All right.
Ugh.
So hit with a spear.
Yep.
All right. So let's
Hit with a spear, and
someone else being taken overboard.
though I think they end up in the boat still.
They might. Well,
Or
someone's tied up here. Someone's
that's
tied up. Someone's already speared.
that's Bang.
Yeah.
That's the person Miss Lim was addressing. And I
Okay.
believe his name is Bang.
Okay.
Beng.
And there's 8 here now. So the
Okay.
person being taken overboard is also disappears
So-
between scenes.
Lost at sea.
Yep. And
Or overboard due to terrible beast or whatever.
yeah, drowned or something. Yeah.
And speared. And another person who's already been speared. And that's what Bang is doing, is cutting his ropes free on the speared dude's spear.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right then. And he goes for the knife, and he does knife somebody.
He does.
Yeah. Okay. All
That's
right.
what he's doing when his foot is up on. He knifes the person who's telling Edwards, who's calling out to Edwards.
We're starting to piece together
Mm-hmm.
this scene, at least.
Little bit. Little bit. Alrighty.
Let's see. Mother of God, keep rowing. They're here.
That's Miss Lim
And that's it.
speaking.
Yes. Okay. And yeah, I think you are right.
Which will let us answer who that is of the 3 Formosan men.
So yeah, I want to say you, and your face is identifiable now. So yes,
Mhm.
that is who you are.
We have
Um,
answers.
got one, hopefully. All right.
Kid Ben Sai.
Hey. All right. Which ones?
Yes. So
Got you.
we've got his. Sorry,
got
hers.
hers. We're wrong about the French and Austrian, I think.
I think you're right, or at least
No?
the Frenchman.
You're right.
Our Frenchman is wrong.
Huh. All right.
Something about our Frenchman is wrong.
Interesting. All right.
Let's go check our
We better, check our homework on that one.
tattoos McTornaport.
Yeah, I just want to go straight to that now, because that's
Like, there's no question. He was torn apart.
definitely torn apart. That's unambiguous. But okay. Torn apart by a terrible beast. Yeah.
Like, I don't really doubt that.
So, but not the bosun's mate, I guess.
But
So
let's double check for other French people.
and let's also double check that was who's the guy we got right? Who's from Austria?
Um,
Why is it not
keep
always
going
listed
down.
right here? He's not listed here for some reason.
He was the bosun
Yeah, no, he's like not on this list
list.
right now for some reason.
I don't know.
But all right, so let's
Just set him back to unknown.
Yeah, I'll set him back. Well, let's check for other French folk. I don't think there is one.
I was trying to check as you were clicking around, and I didn't see any other French.
Yeah,
Other than like maybe that
like
person.
maybe there, but that's yeah.
Sierra Leone, I think, would have been a French colony at the time, but it just feels weird to say that's a Frenchman.
Yeah, it does feel weird, but yeah, I think it's definitely provable that we don't know for this one.
Yeah.
All right. Fair enough.
Frustrating.
At least we got some other ones.
Okay, yes. We do.
And you are
That's Sir Nichols, right?
no, that Nichols is over here.
Okay.
Uh,
Nichols is over there. Right.
You're the one who stabbed with a knife, though,
Yes,
right?
this one does get stabbed with a knife.
And I don't know if we didn't fill that in yet. So
Knifed.
by where are you?
It Bensai.
There we go. Don't know who you are though.
We've
Okay.
got the person going overboard. We know their fate.
Yeah, I think we can go ahead and fill the. All right, we don't know who it is, but I guess we can't fill in their fate till we're allowed or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or at least we can't fill in their fate from that screen.
Yeah, that's true. All right. Who's next? Let's do one more here.
Ah, yes. The one who is speared.
Ah, yes.
Probably by a terrible beast.
That's my guess.
We'll reach the Canaries in 3 days. You packed enough stores?
Aye, sir. Checked and loaded them myself.
Good. Stay quiet and alert. If the wind picks up, we've no chance against the Obra Dinn.
休假，你玩做不？
They are running.
那是遐个怪物出现，你绝对卖起来。
Aye, shut it up.
They say strange things about monsters.
All right. All right, so yeah, and the monsters arrive. And throw spear. And the rest of this looks fairly straightforward.
Can we do a quick head count? Are there 4 in each boat?
Good call. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Just wanted to make sure we weren't. Yeah, and
the
Miss
foremost
Lim
royalty
is
are
tied up.
tied up.
So it appears they have been kidnapped and stolen away from
Yeah.
the boat, from the Obra Dinn, heading for the Canary Islands
With the
this
chest.
chest. And because of the chest, the meeple show up and attack the.
Yeah, and this explains why the Formosan royalty guard fires on the kidnapper on the way, like when they return.
Though, to be fair, really, the Formosan royalty should have left him to live to answer questions.
Well, yeah.
But
all right. Don't know, but same shirt style, I think.
as whom?
I thought it was Bing, but I may be wrong there.
This, I believe, is. I don't think this is one of the Formosan people.
I believe you're right. Yeah.
This is someone from the boat who can translate Formosan language, but is still on the side of Richard's Nichols.
Let's see here.
So he's the one who gets speared right there.
Yes.
Correct? And he doesn't even have. He's got like more of a Gaelic accent. sounding thing when he was talking.
I couldn't hear his accent very well, but it sounded like there was an accent there.
It sounded like something from the UK.
Okay.
Is my best guess.
I don't know what else we're going to pick out from this scene in particular.
That individual was speared to death by a terrible beast.
Yeah, we got that one.
But have we put it in? I don't think we have yet.
Thought I had. Let's check.
Okay.
Yeah,
Here
we go.
Cool. Then yeah, other than listening to accents, I don't know what else we can do. Did he give a name? Did he say any names in that dialogue?
Let's check.
I know he was talking to someone.
Keep course due east. We'll reach the Canaries in 3 days. You packed enough stores? Aye, sir. Checked and loaded them myself. Good. Stay quiet and alert. If the wind picks up, we've no chance against the Obra Dinn. Miss Slimmery, all right. Yes, I'm okay. But the chest, it must not fall into the ocean. If the monsters come, you must stay down. Aye, shut up. They say strange things about monsters.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the person who died was not the one with the accent who was speaking. The person who died is someone who can speak Formosan.
Yeah.
He was here as a translator, most likely. I don't know who packed the stores, but that person had an accent. The person who was saying that they'd packed the stores themselves.
Yeah. I'm guessing it was like these two talking to each other, or it was just one of these other like rowers kind of doing the talking.
It was probably the two rowers in the same boat.
That would make sense.
Because it was loud.
Yeah.
Stuff coming from the other boat was quiet.
Yeah, I think that's a good call. All right, but yeah, that's probably all we can say for certain in this one.
Yeah, I think so.
All right. Let's step out, and we'll call it a day once we see what this fills out.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, yeah, now we can fill in this information at least. We don't know who they are, but we can say drowned?
Or isn't there an overboard?
There might be.
Fell overboard?
Fell overboard? Yeah, that could work. I assume either one works.
Yeah.
Let's go with it. All right.
Okay.
And now we're back here. Cool.
So we have 3 dead on the deck of 8 people who left.
Yeah.
Where are the rest of the corpses? Because 2 fell in. 2 were pulled in by the meeple.
Good question. Yeah. So yeah, this was shot on the return.
Arm burned off.
Arm burned.
And killed by meeple.
Yeah.
Merson.
2 taken overboard. So that's 5.
Where's
2,
the boat? Or the boats, rather?
Guess the boat might still be... We might not actually be able to see the boat outside of the memory, but the boat was over here. There's the shell. So there were...
You're right, outside of the memory we may not be
2
able
or
to
3
see.
speared, and then, yeah.
Just, there were more bodies.
Yeah,
Yeah.
All right, then. Well, let's go ahead and call it for today, everyone, and we'll be back on Friday to try to solve more mysteries. There's a lot to hold in our heads at once, but we're doing our best.
We are.
We're making progress. We're filling in some blanks here and there. Anyway, y'all, take it easy. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Goodbye.